families were notified before this, and something else that we heard from officials is that they wanted to make this as official an announcement as possible because of how news travels. Still a lot of unanswered questions, and we'll learn more tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Right now, I want to bring in Dr. Nina Cerfolio again. She's been with us this evening. She's an award-winning, board-certified psychiatrist and somebody who knows a thing or two about psyche and mass shootings and things of the like. Doctor, I want to talk a bit about mental illness and families who have loved ones with mental illnesses. I can imagine that because of what we know about this suspected killer, Robert Card, because of what we know about his struggles with mental illness and the fact that he committed this shooting, that there are a lot of families wondering right now about the safety of their loved ones, about especially if they have mental illnesses, about stigmas, about how they may be viewed going forward, about whether people will think that they are a danger to themselves or others. If you could, please bring in your expertise here and speak to the families of those who have loved ones who are suffering from mental illnesses and how they cope with what comes next.
So if you look at this instance, it was the perfect storm. And in my new book, which is called Psychoanalytic and Spiritual Perspectives on Terrorism, the Desire for Destruction, I talk about our psychiatric study, which basically finds that if you have a person who has homicidal, suicidal ideation and is suffering from hearing voices or seeing things that aren't there, and then they're ashamed. And in this instance, this man lost his job. He broke up with his girlfriend. And then allegedly, according to his sister, he lost his hearing. That in and of itself, if you have a predisposition to be psychotic, can make someone psychotic. And he had erratic behavior and then wanted to shoot up his army base because they were the ones, I think, reading between the lines, that psychiatrically admitted him against his will because he was both homicidal and suicidal. So often it's people that are suffering with mental health issues and then they feel shamed or shunned or ostracized by society, by losing a job, which makes someone feel impotent, or by breaking up with a girlfriend and feeling lonely, that they don't have that support. And so they feel like their back is up against the wall and they feel blown up by society, so they blow society up, so to speak. So if you have a loved one who is suffering from hearing voices or is saying that they want to hurt themselves or someone else, these are psychiatric emergencies that you have to get the person immediately seen by a psychiatrist and to get on medication. It's like having a heart attack. You would bring the person to the ER to medication. It's the exact same thing. And you have to, if you're a loved one, you have to stay involved with that person and make sure that if they're resisting treatment, family members can admit patients against their will. A psychiatrist, a board-certified psychiatrist can as well, to ensure that that person's going to get the help that they need. Because often at that point, where the point that this suspect was at that point, he's beyond, he's not really reachable at that point. So it has to be
Dr. Cerfolio,
family members or friends that are noticing this and then getting him emergent psychiatric help.
Yeah, and we should note that people with mental illnesses are more likely to be victims rather than perpetrators of violence. Dr. Cerfolio, thank you so much for your time. We have to go to break.